Hey everybody, it's Jessica, the Nomadic Owl Oracle, and I'm here to do a general monthly reading for September of 2021 for all fire signs. So Aries, Leo, also Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be for everybody as a collective of fire signs. If this doesn't resonate for you, then it's not for you at this time. So keep in mind that timing is always fluid with my readings. If you watch this months from now, years from now, weeks from now, whatever, if it resonates, then it's for you in that time. Now, another thing is I read based on energies, not on sexes. So at any point, if I say he or she, please only take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, then it's not for you. I do cuss at times. If you don't like cuss words, I would highly suggest to go ahead and click off of this video because there's a chance I could cuss. So I hope that you all have a fantastic September, and I hope that you're hanging in there. Currently, we're in Virgo season, and there's a lot going on, and it can be very annoying and aggravating. I'm a fire sign myself, okay, with the things that we're experiencing in the outside world, outside of ourselves. So the challenge that we're going to have during this time up until probably Libra energy, we're going to be very tested as far as our emotions, our energy, and at times our temper. So try to make sure that you're grounding yourself and you're not involving yourself in other people's drama and unnecessary bull crap, okay? Because negative people will bring you down. Let's just be real here. So do the best that you can to honor yourself, to set your boundaries. I know that you probably don't have a problem with that. You're a fire sign. But know that it's going to be mandatory and necessary up until at least the 22nd-ish of this month. It might continue on a little bit further because we do have Mercury retrograde coming up soon. So yay! So guys, I want to show you what decks I'm going to be using today. We're using the Mystic Sisters Oracle deck. We're also using the Blessed Be Oracle. And then our affirmation deck that we're using is the Miracles Now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shuffle on screen. And this is for the collective of fire signs for September of 2021 for the highest good and highest light of all, and what everyone needs to know at this time for their highest good and highest light. Okay? Oh, all right. So what I was just talking about is popping up in here in this reading, but I will explain here in just a moment. So let's see what we need to know for fire signs for September of 2021 for the highest good and highest light of all. Whoa. All right, I'll explain all this. So if you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, please feel free to reach out with me on YouTube, on Facebook, or Instagram, if I could say words here. And yeah, we can get you scheduled. So let's see here what our affirmation is for this month of September 2021. Oh, alrighty. Okay, so the first card that we have is Kuan Yin, okay? And I'm not sure if you're familiar with the goddess Kuan Yin, but she went through a lot of stuff. She was known for forgiveness and empathy, okay? When it wasn't given to her, she still was able to give it to others. So a good example of Kuan Yin, the goddess of forgiveness and empathy, she was almost murdered by her father. And the people that she was surrounded by at that point loved her so much that they refused to murder her. They ended up making her a queen. And instead of having her father killed that tried to have her killed, she forgave him and gave him love. Now that takes a hard motherfucker to be able to do that, okay? And it takes somebody that's really strong within themselves to be able to forgive someone that once wanted to murder them. I'm not saying that you got anything like that going on, but maybe there's someone in your life that has done some really dirty, shady stuff. I'm going to watch my language here. Some really dirty, shady stuff that is trying to come back around. And part of you wants to allow them to, and the other part of you wants to be like, you know what, fuck you. I think that more than anything, you don't actually have to allow them to have access to you. This might be a family member or somebody from the past that you loved in whatever capacity. I think for your peace of mind, forgiving them for what they did, not meaning that you forgive them and want them to be back in your life. It's more like you're forgiving and letting it go so you're no longer carrying that burden, that pain, that sadness, that anger, because it's not serving you. When you do that, you're going to be able to heal yourself. Now, there is a chance you might allow this person to come back in, but I'm just going to say to you, use caution with anybody that has done you wrong, anybody that has done shady stuff. Chances are, if they come back around, sometimes they might do it again. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen for everybody, but make sure that you're setting boundaries, that you're standing in your power, and you're not allowing somebody to overtake you or manipulate you like maybe they used to. All right, so then the next card that popped up is a blessing on a resolution. Okay, so you see this woman, and she's carrying a dagger and also has armor on. And it's like she knows that she can fight if she needs to. She knows that she can take off her armor if she needs to as well. So I'm getting here that right now, like, you're kind of on the border of like, what do I do? How do I approach this? A resolution is coming. It might be different than what you expected or look a different way. Whatever the case may be, right now, that know that there is a resolution to this, whatever it is that you've been facing. Sometimes that takes a different approach. The fact that this card right here has all this all the brown on it, what I'm getting is that it's very important to stay balanced, grounded at this time. Spend time in nature. Don't allow somebody else to shake up your stability. Don't allow somebody else to cause you to retaliate in a way that you don't need to, okay? Negative people, negative situations, assholes, they're going to do whatever they can to try to cause you conflict and chaos. But there is a saying that I really like. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You probably have heard me say that before. I don't know where I saw it, but I really like it. And that applies. I have to keep reminding myself that. These past couple weeks, I have been tested so much that like the old part of me, that like ghetto fiery side of myself wants to come out. And I'm like, okay, look, I'm not that person anymore. I don't want to be that person, but I am not going to allow people to overstep my boundaries. And I'm not going to allow people to treat me any certain way that's toxic and not good for my highest good. So maybe that's something that you're going through. You know what you need to cut out. You know what's okay. And it's your choice how you move forward from this. But you have the power. You hold the keys to the situation. No one else is what I'm getting here. Then your affirmation that we have for this month, it says, my eyes will see what I desire. So right now, it's very, very important to only focus on the results and the things that you're hoping to have happen, not the negative, okay? Because let's be real here, there is a lot of negative stuff that could be happening outside of your life, just in general, okay? Negative stuff is everywhere, but there's also good stuff. So try to focus on the highest outcome, the best results, things like that. What it is you do want versus what you don't. That is the law of attraction. And know that like the more that you heal yourself, the more that you allow yourself to heal from whatever the situation is, the more easier it's going to be to find that resolution and to have things change. Oftentimes we have to release things so that we can make space for new, better things to come in. And that's what I'm getting here. This is a very abundant time energetically. We have a new moon coming up on Monday. So today is Saturday, 2 days. We have this new moon. We're actually already started into the energy of it. It is in Virgo. So it is on your stability. It is on your home life, your foundation. So know that.